Oh, hey, this thing's getting quicker. Shit. I barely press the button for 2 seconds and it starts. Damn, they're getting better with this shit.
It's just a human ingenuity, man. Even if you're completely incompetent, the more you do it, it's the easier it gets.
Yeah. Might be onto something. Or I might be drinking less of these. That's why it works. I don't know.
Oh my god, is that
Oh, well.
Corona?
It is a Corona chair. The mini ones, which we got. I don't know.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, I just gotta make a call. Hello? CDC? Yeah, we got him.
Oh, shit. They're coming for me. The guy over there with all the flags. Yeah, that's him. Which fun note.
We have his known aliases. It is Samuel Hyde, Corn Pop.
Definitely Corn Pop.
Biggest Dickus.
Biggest Dickus. Oh my god. That's all right. Well, without further ado, before the CDC drops by, we get flagged for some shit. Let's do the introductions. All right, today we have with us John. Oh wait, that's the wrong hand. I must be getting the Biden syndrome. John.
Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty.
Oh yeah. I showed the meme, but we got in trouble last time. And they still never told me. They only gave me clues, so it's like, was it the ass or was it the music? Or was it the music with the ass or the ass without the music?
It was
'Cause I had
probably
everybody-
the music, man. Because, like, they literally have chicks just making sure that the camera focuses entirely on their racks the entire time. But they'll strike you down for having, like, 3 seconds of a copyright song in your fucking video.
Oh yeah. Like quite literally.
With Twitch, they're at least starting to enforce it, though it's slow.
Yeah, you heard it from God himself. Yeah, we're screwed now.
Well, yes, you're screwed. You don't want to know how.
Oh boy. Well, I guess
Or when.
before I start here-
Because remember, Halloween's coming up. We got spooky times.
Yeah, hey, that's gonna be Halloween.
Because remember, it's Spooktober.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it just kind of reminds me of, I believe it was after the Kendishaw shooting, where they were like, hey, guess what, guys? If we hang all the pedophiles now, their corpses will make perfect decorations for Halloween.
I might actually have something fun to do for Halloween other than work for it. And Tara's already on me. Have you been drinking already? I haven't even started, woman. I made sure to keep these like this so I could actually do this joke that all the other 2 people in here wanted me to do. We're gonna do that real quick.
Actually, he's a lying bastard. I seen him drinking one earlier. Before the stream started.
Damn you. Damn you, damn you, damn. This is the first of my stream beers. And
Hey,
Huh?
I just
Oh,
want to
okay.
say, man, I care about feelings and facts, but facts are more important. The fact is, you lied. You lied.
horribly.
Hero.
Yeah. And
Remember,
for all those who are freaking out, don't worry. It's legal. It's a not completed prop yet because I got one of these on sale and it was all messed up. So I was like, oh crap. Doink.
I took away the divine protection from the Jews for a reason.
Oh god, you're gonna kill me.
Yes,
Oh
I
god.
kill all of you inevitably.
Oh lord. But yes, I can successfully do the what was that, a video game thing where you do the reload with the thing, or is that
That's
actual
actually
life?
that's actually a thing for reloading the magazine fast if you don't care about it hitting the ground.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
it's an
well,
AK. It's an AK mag. Those things are built like tanks, dude. You could drop them from buildings and it still function.
Much like
Oh, yeah.
the weapon it fits into, the stuff doesn't break that easily.
Yeah, which is
Shit,
one thing I
used to
found
joke-
surprising.
I used to joke with my friends that if you took an AK and bashed it against the rock would turn to dust before the AK breaks.
It
Depends on the
probably
rock,
would.
but possibly.
Deactivated legal prop.
Oh.
So I wonder.
Yes, you can do that. You can open up beers with the actual lid of the magazine.
Holy shit, it's deactivated and it still works. Okay, so they didn't con me. He did. This is actually a tactical prop AK bottle opener. Actual size.
I mean, shit, man. It's just like the Galil. It literally has a bottle opener built into the gun.
I heard that.
You remember who made it, and then you know why.
Oh, hell. Oh, we've got all sorts of crazy fun and shit going on. Not just AK jokes and messing around with props and things of that nature.
Is there something funny about Biggest Dickus from Bend Over? All right, you're being drawn and quartered. How dare you laugh at my name, the Biggest Dickus. Oh my god. Those skits were always great.
That's why I like all the old-fashioned.
The one thing that the Brits got right, comedy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Monty Python made the funniest, thing ever. Wasn't he literally credited with being the funniest person alive who made the greatest comedy ever for Monty Python's works? I think it was The Quest for the Holy Grail is the one that got that.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it was. Oh, God. I think it was in particular because the scene that they had with Rabbit and the Holy Hand.
The killer rabbit and the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Definitely. I think that's what got it because it was just so cheesy that it was hysterical. Because it was one of those things where it's like, it's going to make it or it's going to break it.
And at the end, they literally couldn't think of an ending, so they just had the fucking British Bobby show in and arrest everyone.
Yeah. That was funny as hell. The cops just come in and arrest everyone.
Tara Sin says, talk about Rick Moranis being punched on the street. I have no idea who that even is.
Oh, yeah. All right. I didn't know if anyone else other than them really knew much about him, so I was going to save that until one of them got it. Because I know Scoop's handling a couple things. Because he's the one that dropped that on me. Because I'll be honest, I don't know much about this rat bastard, other than that he's a rat bastard who did something stupid and he got clocked in the face for it. So, let me see where the hell they actually had that. Load it, load it, load it. Load it, load it, load it, load it. Alright. Oh, that Moranis. Why was I thinking this was some guy from the news? Why didn't you guys just tell me guy from Ghostbusters got knocked in the face by some random ass?
Well, there are several of the Ghostbusters, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
you got the
so
good
you're sitting there
Ghostbusters.
saying, no, hold on. Puddin', you of all people should know not to talk bad about a Ghostbuster for one.
Well, that depends on the Ghostbuster.
None of them.
Yeah, well, for some reason I thought it was one of the assholes from the news or something. I was thinking Moranis.
The new Busters is the one that sucks.
Yes, the new one sucks. Okay, you can talk shit about them all day. That movie doesn't exist. Trust me, the gods will make it be destroyed in every home. Okay, so Rick Moranis, he played their accountant in the movies, and also dated Janine in the second movie. He was also the dad on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He was in the movie My Blue Heaven. Oh my God, that movie was hysterical. He played an FBI agent. But no, he's a 67-year-old man. He was walking down the street on the Upper West Side. I watched the video. and this black man just up and hits him, and because there's security footage, and the black man just keeps walking. He's expected to make full recovery, but Rick Moranis stated that his head hurt, his back hurt, and his hip hurt. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. He's 67 years old.
Wait, that's all the symptoms that Henrik has.
Yeah, but he didn't get bitch slapped by an Antifa though.
But no, see, Burnside has it because I keep banging his head into the headboard every night.
Say it like it's a bad thing.
Bow chick bow wow. Bow chick bow wow.
We all know he deserved it.
That just reminds me of the quote.
See,
I remember
this
it
is
where
why I'm against with Rick Moranis. He left Hollywood pretty early in his career, as some people say. He was actually in his prime. And because his wife died of cancer, and he didn't want to be one of those parents that was constantly leaving his kids with a babysitter or family. So he stayed home. I mean, he did good with his nest egg. He had plenty of money to live on. And when they did need money, he did little voiceovers and stuff like that from home. And on occasion made a special appearance in movies. If they were willing to make exceptions for his kids being there. But now, of course, he's 67. His kids have flown the nest, but he just hasn't had a reason to get back into TV, anything like that.
All right, not bad. All right, I got it paused right at the clip where they start talking about it and slapped around. You want me to go pull that up for you?
Go for it.
You see, that's the one thing I've always despised about like Antifa and people like that, with their whole thing of, yeah, let's go punch the Nazis and stuff. And I was like, you do realize that if you swing first, that makes you the bad guy? Like, that's basically common sense. It's kind of like in the school, like you're in the playground. You throw the first punch, you're going to get in trouble no matter what the other kid did, because you started the actual fight up to its physical.
Moranis is recovering from an unprovoked attack in Manhattan that was caught on camera. It happened yesterday on West 70th Street near Central Park on the Upper West Side. The attacker walking by Moranis when he suddenly...
Interesting. I heart New York. Wham! Surprised the shirt doesn't say something.
He punched the 67-year-old actor in the head, knocking him to the ground. The attacker then casually walked away. This is the picture we have of the suspect. Moranis suffered injuries to his head, back, and hip, is expected to recover. A spokesperson for the actor says he is grateful for everyone's thoughts and well wishes.
It just kind of...
I think he's parked somewhere near there. Oh, shit, Disney. Can't show that. Whoops.
It just kind of reminds me of that one video, too, where this one kid, he's just like a punk-ass bitch. He walks up, and then he just, like, pushes this, like, 80-year-old grandma who's, like, in a fucking walker, and then she hits her head on the fire extinguisher that was right next to her. You know, the fire hydrant?
Yeah.
She just falls and hits her head on that, and then he's just walking away after he just pushed her over for no reason.
Then there's also the footage of a woman pushing an old man out of a bus who's using a walker. And all he did was say to her, ma'am, you might want to, because she's sitting there on the bus yelling at people. She's a fucking Karen. And all he says is, ma'am, you might, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And he's trying to get off the bus, and she pushes him off the bus, and he lands face first onto the concrete.
Ow.
It just sucks that people have to be so, like, ignorant and violent to where, like, it's just
you gotta punch old
you know?
people, man. Why do they just gotta punch old people?
I mean, I'm all for the whole thing of get respect, give respect. But for the elderly, they've lived longer than us. They generally know more than us. I've met some that were quite literally stupid. But
Don't talk about fighting like that.
Overall, give them respect just for their age.
It's also a lot of people who never even experienced the things that they're trying to crusade for, telling people who've lived literally through that. Essentially, yeah, it's how we think it is or how we should feel. Your opinion is irrelevant. Like literally, it's kind of like people who were talking to actual veterans of the Second World War and telling them essentially that what they're doing is the same as what those veterans did. And just seeing the actual look of disgust and just like shame that those veterans feel for this being told that is just, it's just disgusting. Like some punk ass little 20-year-old dude who's fucking rainbow haired, you know, identifies as Z and Zer like he's from a fucking different planet, telling a fucking veteran who stormed the beaches of Normandy that what he did is, or what he's doing is the same as what he did. I mean, you might as well just fucking slap the guy in the face for what you're basically doing.
Oh, yeah. The other thing that pisses me off is when they also double down with that after you try and talk some sense. Well, I'm fighting the coronavirus. I wear this stupid mask, so, you know, I'm literally storming the beaches of Normandy. The guy, old guy sitting there, are you fucking retarded? You know, and starts telling him how he actually, like, it's fucking, these people are dumb. Like, the old man is telling him how he literally stormed the beaches and bayoneted a bunch of crowds on the end of his rifle. This kid's sitting there with all his fucking flowery nonsense. And it's just like, you know? Oh, here's a good meme that basically encapsulates the stupidity of this. You know, it's like, basically, these morons are channeling this. I remember when you were storming the beaches of Normandy. During the virus, I am the one who stormed the beaches of Normandy. I am progressive. Yes, I am meme bang. Fucking gotta love it. Not gonna lie. That doesn't get old.
It's just the sense of entitlement that a lot of these people seem to have.
And that's because they were brought up that way.
Yeah, they weren't told. They weren't told that
they weren't told no enough, and they didn't have their ass beat enough.
Yeah, and then they had the whole thing of being told, "Yeah, you're special, and stuff." And I'm like, the only time you're fucking special is if you manage to contribute something to the rest of humanity,
or you end up in special ed.
Yep, and that's the bad.
That's a different kind of special. That's the kind of. Hey,
I would not be surprised if that actually turned out to be true. That that's the kind of special that they're looking for.
Hey, John. At least you managed to get finally kicked out of special ed because he kept licking the windows.
Hey, those windows were dirty and they needed to be cleaned. I didn't see the.
It's not his fault that they made him out of spun sugar.
I actually know somebody that actually tried to make artificial glass by messing with sugar, and then he just basically went, you know what?
They already do that. They already do that. It's on movie sets.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
Yeah, and there was this. I think it was Ace of Cakes, the guy who used to make like the specialty cakes and stuff. They would use for like the glass decals and stuff, and like gemstones and stuff. They'd use the sugar glass. You couldn't bite into it without breaking your teeth, but like, you know, it's basically kind of like a lollipop or something. You can just, you know, lick it and, you know, not bust your fucking mouth up.
Usually.
Yeah.
Think of peanut brittle, but clear.
And more likely to rot your teeth.
I mean, yeah, it's sugar.
Dude, the peanut brittle my aunt makes will rot your teeth.
So it's a good kind.
Good shit.
Yes. I've had it. I'm not a fan of peanut brittle because it's so hard. But my aunt used to make homemade peanut brittle from my great uncle all the time.
See.
The thing my buddy did was what he actually tried to do is he actually tried to like melt confectionery sugar and a couple other things because he was enamored with the idea of having like glass you could leap through without hurting yourself. And he was like, I couldn't figure it out, so just ate the whole damn thing. You mixed 4 different types of junk food together into melted sugar and just ate it because you couldn't figure it out.
If it works, it works.
all you really need is melted sugar and water, and then you freeze it. But you have to let it sit and work the bubbles out, otherwise it's going to be bubbly. That's
And
why
unless you want it to be bubbly.
You pour it into a baking sheet with parchment paper under it, or wax paper, so you can easily get it out. I've made it before.
Interesting. Well, I wish he took a couple pointers from you. It would have probably made something productive out of that instead of him basically bugging me on Xbox all the time. Well, I can't sleep, man. Can you play a game with me?
Or looked online for a recipe for sugar glass.
It's just the middle of nowhere. There was incredibly no internet at
You have internet. How else are you talking to us?
This was several years ago.
Okay, great. You had slightly less internet back then.
Oh, hell. Well, speaking of fun...
Dude, currently I live in the middle of bumfuck Egypt and we have internet.
This was Dwight, Illinois. For whatever reason, it was not available at the time. Or he didn't want to use it. I don't know.
Then he's just a dumbass.
Probably.
I had a joke about that for the in the middle of buttfuck Egypt, but still having internet. But I don't think it would have been a funny joke.
Yeah. It's. I don't know. Let's get to some of the fun news stuff we have. What do we want to go with first here, lady and gents?
I think the one
I
that
won't be here for very long. I got to get dressed and get ready to go out.
All right, cool. Have a blast.
I think the one that would probably be the best to talk about right now, at least because everybody's talking about it, would be how Trump has coronavirus. And so does the First Lady, and apparently all of the people who were at that debate, probably even Biden. And if he gets coronavirus, Biden is probably going to bite the dust.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you know that was the plan all along?
All right, Puddin', I'm going to go because I got to get dressed. I love you.
Yeah, me too.
Have a good one, Sarah.
She's still going to kill you inevitably.
Probably.
I mean, she's his wife, right?
More or less. I don't know.
Yeah, so she's probably just going to stab you with a kitchen knife every once in a while, just to test you out, see your durability level. If the knife goes into you like you're made out of meringue, she knows that you're within perfect assassination. To like,
joke's on you. He's into that.
It's like, what kind of Hellraiser Cenobite shit are you into, my friend? He's literally like, man, if you're not wearing your stab-proof vest and you're not palming a blade, then that's not true love right there.
Uh-huh. Oh. You know, I don't just dress like this for the sheer hell of it. I actually live in the city. I have to do this.
I mean, if you did, you'd be wearing urban camouflage. That way you can blend into the bombed-out buildings of Baghdad Light.
It's all sold out, and the only other thing they have is Tiger. Tiger looks gay because everyone else is wearing it. I don't want Tiger.
Hey, at least you don't have that bright yellow and black outskirt, like the fucking one that looks like a bumblebee. It's like, where the fuck are you trying to blend into? A beehive?
I've seen a couple variations. It does nothing for the ass. Let me tell you. I mean, Jesus, the women, the Shaniquas, it's just like, in actuality, they'll have one that's about yay, like your meme. But when they toss those on, I swear to God, because I've seen like two or three of them, it makes it go like this. Like, why the hell are these motherfuckers bothering me all the goddamn time? I'm like,
Yeah.
Honey, have you checked your camo lately? It's on sale. About that. For a reason. Somebody wanted to get some. And there was no real polite way to go and tell her that, yeah, the yellow blotches do not make you look any thinner in the hindquarters. I'm telling you because I'm not wanting to go there. Oh, and I'm that. And I was like, I am not. Like, oh, okay, cool. And that's basically a smooth sailings after that. It was just one of the most awkward introductions to a conversation ever. Just, I don't know, or it's just fucking. It was a couple years ago, getting on the bus and all that shit.
So the debates, that was a shit show.
Oh, yeah.
I will not sugarcoat it. That could have been handled by both sides a lot better. Biden because he's a rambling idiot, Trump because he could not keep his train of thought, and immortal line, which I do hope that they put on like a coffee mug or something. Man, would you shut up?
That is Trump's greatest weakness. He doesn't stop.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
one of his greatest strengths.
Yep. That train has no brakes, baby.
It does not.
Just the way it
And if
likes.
you want, I will put that on a coffee. I actually, despite the fact that I don't have this thing called time anymore, I actually do have a red bubble where I make.
I like
just
how you're also just completely dedicated to using the magazine as a bottle opener too.
Why not? I have 2 prop bags, one of which was literally sold to me because this guy literally had this thing at a garage sale, and I was like, this is the weirdest shit ever. So,
Hey, guys, I got news.
yeah, what's up?
The Rift stuff is currently on sale on Drive-Thru RPG.
Oh, shit. How much?
Looks like not actually sure how much because there's a lot of stuff that's on sale and it looks to be different each thing.
Please send me a couple links.
Depends. What are you looking to play?
Oh. The one where I was telling the story about with my... Yes, I put the damn hat on.
Is it the modern one?
Ah.
Pseudo-modern?
Pseudo-modern, I think.
Is
Or
it the
was-
one where you were a demigod?
No. It's the one where it's... World War III happens. Then all the supernatural stuff happens because all of the condensed dead people. Interdimensional warp fuckery starts happening.
That's Rifts, and there
then-
was no World War III.
Wasn't World War III?
There was no World War III. It was literally
I
a
thought it
short
was-
nuclear exchange between 2 small South American nations.
I thought it would have been Iceland that tried to nuke somebody.
And it was one
That's
nuke.
what
It
Count
was a
Dankula predicted.
single nuke.
Okay, well that's weird. The way the story was told to me, it was like a third World War with nuclear weapons, and that's why everything was fucking sideways and all this interdimensional warp fuckery started happening.
Oh,
I mean, don't you know that like the main lesson of Stalker was that radiation isn't just boring old radiation that kills you; it's actually magic.
oh no, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
Magic still came from human life force being returned to the earth, but still.
Right.
Yes, return to the Earth and nuclear hellfire. Now you can cast nuke magic. Bakuretsu, bakuretsu, la la la.
Nuclear.
Power
Magic.
explosions.
That would definitely be my one skill tree I'd use the shit out of. Thermonuclear magic.
Hey, there is actually a thing in D&D that actually explains how radiation works.
Oh, that's fucking hysterical. I've not heard this. Well, while we're on the subject of Jesus, why the fuck? Oh, God.
You could always
I
just
also-
instead run Pathfinder.
I also send you a thing on Twitter, Henrik, and I know that you'll get a laugh out of it, especially if you've been following the whole iDubbbz thing.
Don't send him the twatter.
What the hell?
He is literally a capital C-U-C-K to the extreme. Think of it this way, Henrik. At least you ain't taking pictures. At least you ain't taking pictures of your wife or whatever she is, and having her posted on her OnlyFans account. You're not that bad.
Yet.
Yeah, I may work all. There is no yet. Listen here. With the power of both of these bottle openers combined, there will be no motherfucking yet added to that shit. Hell no.
Wait,
I
I've
may
already
have
declared it as a get.
Honey, I'm making an OnlyFans account. Honey, we're getting a divorce.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't.
Unfortunately, I'd have to say goodbye to half your shit.
It's all right. At least
back
you won't
on
have to
topic.
pay child support.
Back on topic. Biden or
Yeah,
Trump? Who did
Yes.
it better? I would have to say both of them fucked. Both of them fucked up, man. Because
oh god.
it was just a clusterfuck. And the moderator that they had, the dude who was kind of moderating the entire debate, dude
He's
was a
trying
fucking
so
tit,
hard.
man. No, not even. Don't even give me the he tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. The dude was a fucking dumbass. They should have gotten Joe Rogan. I swear to God, they should have gotten him to moderate because that thing would have went
Joe
by.
Rogan won't
way
even
smoother.
moderate it. He would just hand it the blunts.
Hey man, have you tried these edibles? THC is good for you, man. Fucking
Bullshit, we
Trump
all
and
know it.
Biden. Trump and Biden get stoned, agree on a lot of things, and be like, "Shit, let's just fucking like work together, man." The power of weed brings apart world peace for United States.
The power of weed compels you.
Oh, I probably bet Henrik's wife is yelling at him because I mentioned her OnlyFans.
Like that wasn't public information.
I didn't even know. I was just making a joke. And then she's like, "Oh shit, he discovered it, Henrik. You have to kill him."
That was
So,
Sarah
Hen-
calling. She told me to plug in dinner.
Oh, I was just about to say that the second I mentioned her OnlyFans, she started calling you up and be like, "You have to get rid of him now. He knows about our secret."
No,
she's probably gonna be pissed with me now that I was saying that.
no, it was actually my mom asking me to go plug in the crock pot. Like, oh, okay, all right. I didn't know if it was done or not. But no, because it fits the meme just well enough. All right, yeah. Tara told me to plug in the crock pot. I get dinner tonight.
Lucky you. Unfortunately, you have to make it. She's not sitting there just like naked in an apron and be like, "Honey, I cooked you dinner. I will service you in every way imaginable." And you'd be like, "Yes." The fucking dream of being
He's
married.
gonna kill the pair of us. That is. Oh man. Yeah, debate and virus scare. Dude's gonna recover. First lady's gonna recover just fine. They're gonna be all right. I think everyone's tweaking out because they believe this shit from Fauci. Like literally, like we were saying, thermonuclear magic.
What?
I just think it's
No,
more
no.
that they're saying
No.
that he's lying about having the coronavirus so he can get out of the debates. That's what they're saying a lot of right now.
Did they see him be a jackass? Like, oh my god, he was like, yeah, the reason they voted me is one, I don't give a shit. Two, I do drop my action. Three, go
Guys.
fuck yourself. Four, go
Guys.
fuck yourself too.
Guys,
Not gonna lie, I would be just like, I'd vote for him even more if he was just like, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself.
That's basically what he did. That sounds like, yes, this is better than Rat Lauer. Awesome.
did you hear what movie's coming out?
Oh dear.
Borat.
Did you send it to me?
Borat 2.
Oh god. They're making a sequel to Borat.
Yep.
Oh. So where are they going to have this? Kazakhstan 2 or Sri Lankistan? Where are they going to have this? This should be entertaining.
Kazakhstan.
Just reminder: in the axis of evil, every country ending in stan qualifies.
Guess what? it's a Prime. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were about to say it's on Netflix.
Oh God.
Then you'd have a whole bunch of little girls twerking on it. Netflix is terrible.
So
I just love how they just got
We don't
destroyed.
judge.
Hey, I already told you, I have an amazing woman, redhead, big tits, nice ass. I have it
Don't-
made.
Hey, don't talk about your body pillow.
Right.
I will have you know that as much of a weeb as I am, I have never bought a body pillow.
Neither have I. And the only way you guys will ever get me to buy a body pillow is do some type of weird thing Rissy's retard that
Or a
YouTube
lot of
tubers
drugs.
do. Or
I'm pretty sure that if like body pillows were a thing on YouTube to where they were getting like a whole bunch of donations and stuff, you'd do it. Don't lie.
if there was something like a sponsor, like here, body pillow for sponsor, I'd be like, all right, slap an AK on it and I'll sleep.
The funniest thing is they actually have one of those real where it's literally just a stripped down AK on one side and then the AK completed on the other.
The only real body pillow he'd ever get.
Yeah, he's just dressed up in full Russian like uniform, has the Alton helmet and stuff, listening to Caramel Dance and hugging the body pillow.
I would do that. I would do that. Oh my God.
Of course you would do that.
My buddy from Poland did that. Let me see if that son of a bitch still has that video. Holy shit. Iron Lord, God, where the hell are you when I need you? When is it
I'm
morning
here,
in
but I'm not
Poland?
helping you.
Hold on, no, he actually did that. He got like a whole bunch of his fucking gear on in Poland, and he was like, "All right, we're doing this." And I was like, "How much Kevlar do you have on?" Enough
Not enough.
as legally allowed in Poland. And I was like, "Still doesn't answer my question because I know nothing about Poland."
The only thing that I have to say about Poland is that if we were invaded by extraterrestrial life forms from an alternate universe or something, and they started a war with humanity, their first move would be to invade Poland.
That's because they're all
Everybody
secretly
invades
German.
Poland. Everybody invades
Or
Poland.
France. Don't forget about France.
France would surrender
Oh,
immediately. There would be no invasion. It would just be
They
a
just surrender.
relinquishment of their country.
And then Italy would switch sides.
It's like, we were working with the aliens, but we figured we'd side with you now that they ate our leader's brains on TV.
I found it. Although it looks like he switched up his gear, but yes, because I know he will not give a shit if we show this.
You hope.
You think?
Oh, if he does, I'm gonna have some words with him and go, "Come on, the memes, man." So I present to you Iron Lord doing caramel dancing in his full work uniform because he is an actual reenactor.
Oh my god. I watched this video. I know this video.
Yes.
That's the dead-eyed stare.
As you can see, the humanity has faded from his eyes.
I mean, he probably didn't have very much to begin with. 2020 has drained a lot of people's humanity reserves. Reminder that giant meteor 2020 was actually voted for legitimately. Just fucking end it all.
And I'm gonna wait and see if we get a copyright strike just for that song.
You know too much.
But yeah, I had to play that as soon as you mentioned that. I sat there, wait a minute. Who the hell do I know that actually did that? That crazy fucking Poland.
Oh man!
And there goes my knee.
He didn't need that anyways.
The funny thing is he didn't blink. Like, remember last time he showed it to me, he's like, it was so hard to not blink doing this. Like, what the hell did you do? And he sent that to me, and I was like, I'm in bed right now. Screw this. Oh.
There was an even better version where it was a dude. He was Russian, dressed in full kit. He basically looked like Lord
Was
Tachanka.
he Stalin?
No, he looked more like Lord Tachanka, and he was even holding an RPK. And he was just sitting there watching it. You get to see his breath as he like breathes in and out slowly, and he's just staring at it like unblinking. I wish I had that version saved because that was fucking hilarious.
It was the darkness that lies between the stars.
So what? Do you guys want me to do that if I get like 200 people or some crap like that?
Yes, you need to suffer.
All right. You forget I used to go to anime conventions before they all got destroyed.
Yeah, but that was based on coronavirus destroying them. Come on.
Yeah, that was. But not gonna lie, anime Poon. Make sure you bring rubbers.
I mean, if you've seen enough hentai, you know that that doesn't actually work.
Condoms or the women?
Yes.
Yeah. It would have been even better if we had the comedic timing of me and God to say yes at the same time.
No, I almost got bounced out of the Rosemont freaking Kennedy Center because of the last one I pulled. Oh god, I was like this close to the security guys catching the chicken. It's like, shit, act like we're doing nothing. Long story short, do not go through random doors and start getting into it.
I mean, last time I went to an anime con, it was pretty good. I got some waifu fuel and stuff like that. I got some figurines and got some manga. And I enjoyed myself a lot. I got to take a lot of pictures, hang out with a lot of people. I like the one exhibit that they had that was dedicated purely to Resident Evil. Like, they even had a dude dressed up in the actual accurate Nemesis outfit. And, like, the dude was a big guy. And he had to actually wear it to make him even bigger. And it was super cool. He had, like, an actual, like, robot tentacle that was, like, hidden in his sleeve that comes out and it, like, whips around. Because it was, like one of those things. It's kind of like a snake made out of and it kind of moves around, kind of emulates how a snake moves around. And he just like put the Nemesis tentacle like fleshy color look on it to make it look authentic. And then he would just like kind of hold his hand out and it would slither out and like whip around and then go back in. It was super fucking cool. And I've also seen some dudes dressed up as Adeptus Astartes, man. The one dude was dressed as, I believe it was a Minotaur Terminator, and it was fucking awesome, dude. Like, you can actually hear the motors and stuff moving as he was walking around because he had to have it actually built with the movement motors and servos and shit, so he could actually move around in it.
Oh my god, that's so fucking. That's one thing I haven't seen are Astartes yet. I've actually seen one chick, and a couple dudes dress up as the actual Big Daddies from Bioshock, run around in these giant foam get-ups with power drills.
So the last one I seen, two people who were dressed as Cadian guardsmen, Kasserkin. One dude was dressed as Imperial Guard medic. There was one lady who was dressed as a Sister of Battle. One dude who was dressed as a Heretic Astartes from the Black Legion. There was one dude dressed as a Commissar, and he actually had like the full regalia for a Commissar, including a chainsaw.
And start a fight.
And there was one dude who was dressed as a Marines Malevolent, and then the guy who was dressed as a Minotaur Terminator.
That is awesome. I've only on one occasion seen a guy who was I believe it was the Astra Militarum Imperial Guard, because the guy definitely wasn't a space marine. And the priest that they have for Sisters of Battle, really weird looking fuckers with like massive stabs. This guy was just basically running around.
Yeah. We should probably stop getting distracted too, because we're going off on a lot of different tangents.
The best kind of tangent.
It all started when you said anime Poon. Come on, man. I'll blame you for all of that.
But it was good. That's the one reason why I would shelve money away before I had to start investing into actual versions of these. Damn it. these and so on. Crazy stuff they've had going on. You used to actually go to these things, get laid. It doesn't matter if you have a crappy costume, rock it, they will giggity on it. I know that doesn't rhyme worth a shit, but
Oh man.
all right. So that one's out of the way. So, yeah, all the people that are panicking about the president, just fine. He's going to recover. He has the power of lady. Biden, stop chilling.
You might need to move your microphone a little bit closer to your face. You're cutting out a lot.
Crap. Is that better?
Yeah.
Damn,
Just
I'm
stay close, man. Just stay close.
Stay close. We need to warm each other in this cave. What happens in the cave stays in the cave.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, your body will be left in the cave.
All right, so what weird one do we want to get into, guys? We still got the pirates, the Terminator child, one thing about the Chinese, and the other thing about the Chinese arming a certain somebody. Got dead bodies in Chi-Town. That is. Oh, got to get the actual news clip from the mayor doing something. Scratch that, I guess, for now. And we've got 1 month of the election. We kind of sort of went over a little bit of that already. So, you know. And we have pizza for Trump support.
We have pizza. That's a good.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to do that one?
I guess we're having pizza.
All right. Fuck it. All
Well,
right. This, I think.
You know your pizza, but not as good as Kuma.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is true, I think. But this, I think, came from you dudes. Thankfully, there was an impromptu Trump rally over in California where a bunch of MAGA supporters showed up. And the cool thing is, some dude ordered Domino's for them, being so well behaved. It's actually pretty damn cool. This came from Jack Lasievich. Posted that too long ago. Not sure where the Walter Reed Center is, but cool. Ports of town. I don't know. I don't know California.
Yeah, see, it's kind of the thing too, is a lot of people, like, they just can't be nice to each other anymore. It's always, it's us versus them, no matter what it is. Like, it
That's
could be
what-
something completely innocuous, and it still just goes us versus them, to where they will treat you like you're a subhuman piece of garbage, and they hate you and want you to die, and you just can't even have a natural discussion or anything that's civil. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, it sucks. I got sick of that myself. So it actually is a very nice change of pace to actually show somebody from Domino's getting people or someone ordering Domino's for you guys. Because
Yeah.
that's just cool, not gonna lie. And it's not Little Caesars. It's Domino's. It's actually decent human pizza.
Yeah,
Technically, it should be
Domino's
pronounced Little
is
Kaiser.
good, man. Domino's and Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because like outside of Chicago, those were like my guys to go to.
I could just imagine it too. It's just like Domino's supports Nazis, or like the pizzas were actually little tiny guns or something like that. They would just find some way to demonize this, like a moment of people, like, you know, being nice to each other. They'd find some way to demonize it.
Oh, I'm sure there's a hashtag defund Domino's. I'm pretty sure there's a campaign for that going on or some shit. Or Domino's is fascist. They telling people that they sell swastika pizza.
Wait, I finally
just call up Domino's. Call up Domino's. Hey, I'd like to order a pizza, meat lovers, and can you arrange the pepperoni so it forms a swastika?
They actually did that on 4chan.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And you want to know what? Everyone surrounding the guy holding up the pizza were different races.
Here's a meme that will get you a nice little laugh, Henrik. I hope that you enjoy this one.
All right, let me cancel that before I go. I don't want to get in trouble again. Oh yes, that is most certainly relevant. dank meme time. And if they get me for the good 3 seconds they saw that other one, then screw them. Or screw us, I guess. I don't know.
Don't shoot. I'm retarded. Prove it. Antifa isn't a group. It's an idea.
The memes. Why are you stealing these old memes, man? Do something
That's
new.
not. I've
I mean,
actually
you
got
make a
one.
meme.
You want memes?
Yes. You make a meme. I bet you can't. And if you do,
I
I'll
made
just
you.
steal it and say that that doesn't count. Make a meme.
I made you. You are the meme. I've got
And the
one
laugh, so
similar
it's
to
obviously
that.
a successful one.
No, it's not a laughing because it's funny. It's a laughing because it's a failure. Some failures are just so hilarious. You just have to laugh at them.
Self burns. Ooh.
I got one of those myself. One thing that struck me out of all of these. Let me see if I can zoom in here. This one here. This is literally some Alex Jones shit that I heard. That I was like, "There's no way in fucking hell this is actually a thing."
Of course, it's not
And
an
here we go.
Hashtag Portland anti-fascists. As if they couldn't make themselves more evil than they already are.
Satanic. Satan mask.
Here's another video that I think you might find interesting. It happens in Las Vegas.
But like literally out of all of these, like even this one making
Yeah, like
Tactical-
they dress like that.
tactical shit shields.
See, they dress like that, they act like that,
Yeah,
and they think that they're
That's
the
like
good
okay,
guys.
well this looks like they're
If anybody looks like right-wing
Yeah.
death squad, it's those idiots.
And Chad,
Although-
man.
shit you not. They don't
it's
even look
left. It's left. Although it's left-wing cuck squad instead of right-wing death squad.
Yeah, but like quite literally, it's like, look, these are paintball shields. This is literally what people do in paintball to get riot shields. They go and they get the plastic drums, they chop them up into 4 quarters, and they spray paint the team logos on.
Yeah.
It's literally paintball, which is what I find absolutely hysterical. But out of all things that I've heard about these guys, this one,
Corrupt the child. Destroy them all.
literally, and he is coming up with our news bits, and I kind of have to, since we kind of went into that sphere anyways, because it's like I try to believe he's not all there or exaggerating because, and then I see this shit and I go, okay, he's serious. Holy fuck!
Dude, it's Alex Jones is like the weirdest kind of conspiracy theorist because a lot of the shit that he says turns out to end up fucking true. That's the best
Yeah.
part about it. That's how you can tell that a conspiracy theorist turns out to be right or he's onto something when everybody tries to get him to shut up or they try to disprove him in far beyond of just laughing at him and being like, what an idiot. Let's go do something else. But like, we have to prove he's wrong. We have to prove he's a liar. It's like you're trying so hard to disprove something that you should just walk off and just ignore or think it's just stupid and just
Get a
ignore it.
beer and laugh it off.
Yeah, because like
Oh yeah,
that just implies that you are hiding something that he's getting close to the truth of what's actually going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this one isn't too bad. So speaking of Genghis Khans, all right, this is exactly in California. All right, will not share the audio because I want to get like filthy degenerates.
And again, these people think that they're the good guys.
Mm-hmm.
So do you, but we don't judge.
Hey, I know I'm a good guy because I don't do shit like this.
That's a lie.
Mama told
You're
me
just
not
a
to play
better
in the
guy.
street. Mama told me not to play in the street.
Wait
I
a
get
minute.
ran over.
She also
guy has
told you not to end up with your current partner.
Okay, why does this guy have the Christmas flag? Why is this guy protesting with a Christmas flag in October?
No
Creativity.
idea.
Creativity. You can't deny
Literally, this I've seen this several times before with people selling these as a Christmas flag. What the hell?
that. Well, you're not. That's the thing. I don't think that's
It's a
actually
Christmas
a left.
flag.
No. I don't think that's actually a left-wing protester. Look at what it's based on. It's a watermelon.
It's a watermelon.
Hold on. You're right. Oh my God, I didn't see that. It is a watermelon. It's a watermelon and a Christmas flag. Oh my God. Okay, let me try and freeze another frame here so we can actually see if those are Christmas trees or seeds.
I just rewatched the video where Joaquin Oliver was shot and killed in the Parkland school shooting. His parents used AI to bring him back to tell people how voting could stop these kinds of tragedies from happening to any more families. These people do realize that in Japan,
once again, late news.
Yeah, but it's like these people do realize that in Japan, not even like I think it was like half a year ago, some dude was running around with a knife and managed to stab almost 70 fucking people. You really think that you're going to be changing anything when somebody snaps and decides to just start killing?
Just ask the Brits.
Yeah, the tactically placed bricks seems to be that like they're not as anti
No, the
violence
Brits.
as they'd like to believe. The what?
The Brits. They have a knife problem.
Oh yeah, the Brits. I thought you kept saying the bricks, and I was like, what?
I don't care about the bricks.
I thought you were talking about the tactically placed bricks for throwing that Antifa seems to always have on.
Shoe magic. Get it right. Mortals these days.
Yeah.
They speaketh without thinketh.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you're just like talking about things that I don't even understand what you're talking about.
No one
my
does.
Yeah, it's because you speak in like tongues and shit.
It's a pretty simple language, mate.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe to you, I understand having a IQ below room temperature is pretty bad.
But you don't have to worry about that. I'm not a Marine.
Yet. Life is a joke. Have a laugh.
Oh, I can believe that, especially with how 2020's been going.
Best part is it's still not over. We still got plenty of time, Boogaloo boys.
And Henrik disappeared because he had to go plug in the crock pot.
Well, he was getting pod, but that's different.
Nah, I don't think he has a weed card. He's not in Canada. Hey, you need something messed up with you in order to have a weed card.
No wonder you have one.
No, I don't even smoke.
Oh, so you prefer the edibles?
No, I'm not Joe Rogan.
He smokes and does edibles.
I do neither.
Anymore.
Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, okay? Don't do drugs. This is your PSA. Drugs are bad, okay? They'll mess up your life, okay?
Or you'll end up with a stutter like him.
Hey, that was a verbal tick. It wasn't a stutter. He just said okay
so
at the end of most of his sentences. Hey, it's just like Canadians and them saying A after every sentence. I need some loonies and toonies for my car, eh? Where do you put the syrup, eh? Oh. uh, yeah, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter, and to be honest, man, I'm probably gonna have to call it late for tonight because I got some stuff I need to do tomorrow. So I will probably have to head off, and I'll wait until and I reject your rejected reality, and I substitute my own, which is also substituted for yours.
Also kind of gay, but yeah.
There's a lot of substitutions. You could say
Yeah.
that it was a lot of substitution jutsu. Kill me.
Okay. And
Not even hesitation. Just like, okay.
I haven't done much smiting in a while.
You need to smile more. Come on.
I don't have a body to smile with.
Sure you can. Just imagine yourself up one.
True, I could just imagine looking at you.
Yeah.
That'll give most people a chuckle.
I will have you know that I can firmly say that I am a very attractive man.
Oh, sorry about that there. Apparently we've got parking disputes.
Okay,
Oof.
maybe to the Skaven.
But yeah, Henrik, I'm probably gonna have to peace out pretty soon. I'm gonna have to head to bed. I gotta wake up really early tomorrow, so I will talk to y'all later. It was good talking with y'all for about like the hour I was able to say. I look forward to
Yeah.
being on your next stream. Just hit me up whenever, and as long as it's
Yeah.
not like a work day, I'll be like down to stream.
Yeah, it'll probably be next Friday or Saturday. I'll probably end this one soon anyway, so I'm gonna have to try and move some cars around because if you didn't hear us arguing in the background, the assholes decided they're gonna take up the entire block anyway, trying to figure out how to get past that problem without getting felonies.
Yeah.
That's
Just do the normal thing and beat the shit out of them, but claim you're doing it for Black Lives Matter. You'll get off scot-free.
Of course.
You know, the funny thing is that probably would.
Yep, it would work. You'd get bailed out by all of their Black Lives Matter bail out the criminals fund.
Soros.
Definitely, Sterl. So yeah, you have a good night.
Have a good one,
Let's
Henrik.
get it.
After
Yeah.
you guys get done with uploading the stream, I'll watch it and see what you guys
Upload.
get into in the next like 3 hours after I left.
It's alive. It's alive.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah. See ya. Since I let that one, God, all that was fine.
So, how do you expect the season finale for 2020 will go?
Oh, not gonna lie, that's. We've had the president and the first lady get the virus, and they're recovering just fine. Everybody's going on about Civil War, Second World, and movies are absolutely terrible. And we're just finally just starting to get a little bit of freedom in the state of Illinois with all this nonsense going on. And in all honesty, I'm expecting things to start dissolving over winter because everyone's just going to go nuts and realize they can't go anywhere because it's either burning or freezing cold and burning because there's a whole bunch of rats. That's literally what I think. 2020's ending is going to be a pure mimetic paradox. Over here is going to be frozen solid. I know that for a fucking fact. Every fucking December, January, February sucks. It's cold as hell, you know. And the snow gets up really. When there's no snow, awesome. You know, you have trouble with like next to nothing because cold doesn't bother me. It's just the snow that. So it's to be freezing cold. People are going to be attempting rioting. They're going to be trying to light more things on fire to stay warm, and it's just going to be an eccentric clusterfuck. And everyone's going to be sitting there like, "Did we actually win the election? Did we not win the election?" People are just back and forth and stuff. And basically, It's like America's going to dissolve into a frozen, half-assed port for about 2 months, give or take. That's my general take on it. I don't know. What's your guess? Trying to shut the phone over there for it's going to add down to.
You're gonna need to get closer to your mic again.
Crap. Okay. Did anything I say beforehand come out?
Nope.
Okay. Apparently, I have to. All right. So what I was saying for how I think 2020's climactic ending is, it's going to be a living being, because I know for a fact here in Chicago it's going to be frozen hell. It's going to be like the ninth circle of hell itself. It's frozen.
Chirac.
Oh yeah. Now for the rest of the country, except for like the warm states, it's going to be a literal paradox. Since we're supposed to get a really bad winter this season, that's what I've heard. Is like we're supposed to have some kind of apocalyptic like winter. So if it's basically me, I thought, okay, so what? All the regular non-permanent summer states are going to be like Chicago. Cool. So that basically means that election's going to get held up. Everywhere's going to be a frozen hell, and everyone's going to start rioting because they're going to be shut in. They're not going to have anywhere to go, and then they realize that they have no idea who's actually going to be president. They're going to try and start their 3 months of rioting nonsense in the dead of an apocalyptic winter. So it's going to be a paradox, a literal mimetic paradox. People are going to be frozen as hell, but they're going to go, okay, we actually have to light these because we're freezing to death here. So it's going to be like the weirdest riot ever. The police in which they then arrest somebody. We're freezing to death here. Crap. Anything now?
Canucks are being autistic again.
God damn it. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that the Canucks were being autistic again.
Oh, I thought you said my connection was being autistic. No.
Nah.
When aren't they Canadian?
I DM'd you it. But it looks like I got some stuff to deal with, so I do have to head off for now, but I did have fun. We talked about some stuff.
All right. No worries. If anything, I'll end it in the next few minutes anyways. Like I said, I'm possibly going to have to go move cars.
Yeah. Well, you have a good night, mate. Don't get shot by a gangbang again. But all right.
Yeah, again. That did happen once already. All right. Have a good night, everybody.